Hey guys, welcome to another week of a WoW Weekly with Myst. And for this week, we have Time Walking. It will be the Lich King version, and there'll also be Arena Skirmish. Midsummer is still going on, so we'll have that till the 5th. On the 4th, there will be a fireworks event. It'll last all day, and it starts at 10 in the morning. And then on Sunday, we will have Dark Moon Fair, which will actually go quite nicely with the time walking, because the time walking will apply 50% bonus to your rep out in the Lich King expansion, and then on top of that you can use the Dark Moon buff to increase that even a little bit more, so it'll be a good one. Unfortunately for me, I was so close to being done with my last two for Lich King that I'm actually done. Like, I'm exalted with all the Lich King reps, so might just be a putz around week for me this week. But I have been doing the rep for Ogrilla. However, I slightly sidetracked for 2 days, and I will let you know why that was when we get to the progression part, which we're at. So, progression. The goals I had set for last week was to get rep on my druid, who is over on Alliance, so that was Rajani and Alda McCord rep, and then to also get rep on my Horde Death Knight, which was Honorbound and Zandalari. Not even going to show you the Rajani and Alda McCord rep because I honestly did not do any of it this week, so there is no progression on it, but I will show you the rep for my Horde Death Knight. Did really good with that one. Honorbound and Zandalari are officially exalted, which means I am content. Yes, there are other reps in there that aren't at exalted, but all I really wanted to have done as far as goals was that Honorbound and Zandalari because I need those allied characters unlocked, and the experience buff is still going on, so I can still possibly get some levels into those new characters. As far as the leveling, because the third goal was the Void Elf Hunter, which was level 91, Volpera level 94, and the Lightforged Priest 63. None of them got leveled, and I'll tell you why right now. It is because I got sidetracked with mount farming, and one night I was just on a roll for it. Yeah, I had looted like 5 rare mounts. There's a video, I'll post it at the end of this one. And yeah, it totally sidetracked my mind. I was so excited about the 5 mounts that I forgot to do everything else, like time walking. I was gonna go into, my Rajani and Alda McCord rep. I'm not gonna say that one day like messed up all week, obviously not, but I was doing Utgard Pinnacle a few days this week. And yeah, so I would say all in all, I'm still pretty happy that I got the Honorbound and Zandalari exalted. So I think it was still a pretty good week for goals, and it was an awesome week for mounts. So I am not even upset at myself for not getting leveling done. But this week definitely needs to be a level week. So, as far as goals, this week's goals, we're going to keep the rep on the Alliance Druid, so I want to get some more Rajani and Alda McCord rep completed. Now, as for the Horde rep, I've got an idea for that one. So there is going to be a semi-Horde rep goal for this week, but it's tied to Lich King, because since my main, which is over on Alliance, the Druid, has been focusing rep for 15 years. I'm like pretty set in a lot of the areas for rep. So I think it's the perfect time. And I could potentially knock out, there's an achievement to get rep with the oracles, and then there's that other one, Frenzy Heart. And I have the oracles, but I don't want to like remove the oracle rep to get the frenzy rep, right? So I thought I could do the frenzy rep over on the horde character. So that's kind of my plan there. I just gotta remember how I unlock that. I think I just do stuff over in Shelazar Basin and it just unlocks it. Okay, so to recap, goals for this week will be to continue leveling the Valpera to 100, the Hunter to 100, and then the Priest to 100. Yeah, so that should keep me fairly busy. I guess we could put this mount that you see me currently farming in this video as a goal. It is the last dungeon one to knock out, and then pretty much my alts can just kind of be parked at world bosses from that point on. And then of course there's also the Alliance rep. Okay, so on to news. I've got quite a bit of news this week, so let's get started. The first piece of news is that over in the Shadowlands pre-patch, Nathanos has actually been found at his house, and there's speculation that he might actually be a possible world boss in Shadowlands, because he's flagged as a boss, but he's outdoors. So yeah, like I said, just speculation. Okay, so the next piece of news is the Shadowlands reveal stream that has been rescheduled, which is why I mentioned what I did earlier with the leveling of my characters and how I need to get them done. Yeah, this is why. So the stream has been rescheduled for July 8th. That obviously is not in this week, but I will remind you guys again next week for that stream. And yeah, there should definitely be some news. I don't know if it'll really give us a Shadowlands date. I've already been suspecting, and have for quite a while, and have mentioned it in previous WoW weeklies, that I don't think we'll see a Shadowlands until November, December, around there. Honestly, even January would be okay, but I think for sure we're not seeing anything till November. So I think the reveal will be the pre-patch though. And the pre-patch is when they said they would stop the leveling buff. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of like really gotta get these levelers finished. It's been a lot, guys. It's like, I probably make it sound like I haven't been leveling, but I have been leveling like crazy. I just have all of the allied races, But yeah, I've definitely been focusing the leveling quite a bit. I will mention this again next week, but just to put it out there, the stream's going to be on July 8th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So if you wanted to watch it, it'll be on the Warcraft channel over on Twitch. And it'll also be on the World of Warcraft channel over on YouTube. Okay, so the next piece of news is having to do with our current WoW add-ons. So CurseForge has been bought out again. Originally it was Curse, and then they went to the Twitch app, and now Overwolf has taken it over from the Twitch app. So sometime soon, and I will let you guys know when we have a date on this, but sometime soon, you won't be able to get your add-ons from the Twitch app anymore. It will have to come from the Overwolf site. So, yeah, hopefully, like I hate every time they do this. Things were so perfect when it was on the curse site, and yeah, it sucks that it's just getting moved all over the place. So hopefully things work well with it. But yeah, this could be months down the road. So this is just a heads up kind of news thing. But I will let you know when it becomes more serious and things are starting to move over that direction. I imagine that would be around the Shadowlands release. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this is in preparation of the Shadowlands release. So I think we got a little time here. Next up is some sculptures. I thought these were really amazing. And this is from the Pantirius Workshop. And these are so good. I honestly wish Blizzard would sell stuff like this. Yeah, I think the Guardian Druid looks amazing there. Also, those boomkins, they look so adorable. I would easily buy a boomkin for sure. We seem to be missing a cat in the situation, so at the moment they seem to be focusing the bear and the boomkin. And then the bird she's holding looks like the mount from, what was it, Sethek Halls or whatever? Ravenlord. I just looked at their Etsy, or however you say it, ETSY. I don't know if you spell it right out or if you just call it Etsy. But whatever, I looked at that site, and these are not for sale. Might just be a hobby of theirs. They definitely do seem to do some various things. This isn't druid focused. I'm just kind of making it druid focused. But she's also made like a Hearthstone keychain in the past and stuff like that. So definitely really talented. I think these look amazing, but not for sale. But feel free to check out the site yourself. It's Pantirius. You can see the spelling in this picture here. And she's got a shop over on Etsy and Facebook. I only checked Etsy because I'd never log into Facebook. So yeah, I don't look at anything over there. So, unfortunately, if your store's over there, you just never get my business. Okay, so the next piece of news is the World of Warcraft charity server blades. There was mention that a lot were damaged, and this was back probably 6 months ago or so. And they have replacements for that now, and they are set to ship next month, so July. So also, if you were one of the people that needed a replacement for this, you will see an email, so definitely check your emails. Blizzard will be confirming that your shipping address is the same and all that, so definitely keep an eye on your emails if this does affect you. Okay, and on to the last bit of news. I saved the most crucial news for last, I guess. But recently, Swifty, who some of you guys might remember, he actually hosted a stream of mine a while back. He has... he's been removed from the game pretty much. He had a NPC in there. I'm not totally sure on the details. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, but the rumor is that a girl came forward regarding sexual harassment, and Blizzard acted like immediately on that and removed his NPC from the game. And there's also an achievement called Take Them Out, where he is part of that achievement. So now they've taken that part of the achievement actually out since he's not in the game, right? And I am honestly quite disturbed on how this was all kind of dealt with, because whether, I personally am a person that doesn't really follow a lot of this stuff, right? I don't like to follow into that trap of like social media and stuff. So that's why, over on my Twitter, there's next to no posts, like it takes a serious topic for me to even put effort into posting stuff. And I felt like this was a pretty serious topic, because I'm actually really amazed in how many people are believing a lot of these sexual harassment statements, like right off the bat with no evidence. Like, yeah, it's hilarious. It just goes to show how much a streamer or YouTuber can reel in their people, right? Like, I don't think you should ever just trust anyone without, like, it's one thing to trust them on like basic stuff, but a serious topic like that can ruin someone's life. And I can't believe how easily people are trusting it, and especially Blizzard with the Swifty thing. I would think a company of all people would be thinking a little more clearly. Okay, so, long story short, because this topic is a fucking long story. It's been all that's really been being talked about regarding World of Warcraft. There are definitely other games being affected by this, but me personally, since I don't really follow this shit, like I thought this was all like new stuff. Apparently, this whole sexual harassment thing isn't new. People have been coming out for like 2 years now. But because I don't really follow anything other than World of Warcraft, I had no idea people were even, like, I didn't know it was a thing to come out on the internet, to share your story. Me personally, I would just went to the cops. Like, what good is Twitter gonna do for you? Like, I would just went to the fucking cops and reported it. But yeah, apparently this has been going on for 2 years. So I had no idea, because, I don't know until it affects my game. And honestly, I'm not really big into social media. I have a Twitter, and I've been doing better with my Twitter lately, but it's taken a long time for me to get there. I'm not a social media person, but I've been told numerous times that it's the way to promote my YouTube and my stream and me as a creator. So I've, gradually been trying to get a little more into Twitter. So yeah, my posts are still roughly maybe one a week. This past week was quite a bit, because I had quite a bit happen. I looted a shitload of mounts. There was the stuff going on with Mixer. There was the, sexual harassment stuff, of course. And yeah, so my Twitter was actually ironically so busy that people probably think someone was posting on my behalf, because I just don't usually post that often. So, went and looked at last week, and there was a lot of stuff regarding World of Warcraft because a lot of it's been hitting method. So this past week, there's been a lot of well-known people, if you follow World of Warcraft on Twitch or YouTube, a lot of the well-known people have been leaving method. So yeah, I think it'll be an interesting Shadowlands for sure. The unfortunate part is Method's such a big team out there. They're not just World of Warcraft. And they basically got torn apart because of two people that were on the team. They will survive. Don't get me wrong. They will rebuild. They're a big organization. But their name will always be remembered from the people who had sexually harassed some girls at an event, right? As a female myself, I have a lot to say on the topic, but I don't think YouTube is the right place for that, especially in a WoW Weekly video, mainly because I think like a guy for the most part. I do not immediately sympathize for women, and I always think people are out to hurt people. So you can just kind of guess what my thoughts are on the matter. I am definitely an innocent until proven guilty type person. So, but I also like you guys to know that you can get away from that stuff if you want, and you can come hang out here and not have to worry about those types of topics. I do occasionally make mention of my point of view. I did post a comment on Twitter when I first found out about the sexual harassment, so I do put my words out there, and in stream is actually the best time for that kind of stuff. I'm more likely to talk about that stuff in stream rather than a YouTube video, because my YouTube videos are always focused on a certain topic, and that isn't generally the topic, right? So yeah, for sure. If you guys ever have, some sort of topic you want to talk about, not a problem. We'll just do it in stream. And speaking of stream, I am gonna do a stream on Sunday. So yeah. Not sure what we're gonna do, but it's been a while. I haven't streamed since my birthday. Streams have been kind of weird. I feel so awkward with streams lately because I'm so used to being a regular streamer, and over the past while I haven't been, and it's for multiple reasons. And now with everything going on, I feel like Twitch is ready to go up in flames. You know what I mean? I'm sure this is just a phase, and then everything will calm down. But I almost feel like I made the right choice in stepping back a bit. But I also really enjoy streaming, which is why I did it for 4 years. And I've been missing the streams lately, so we're gonna do one on Sunday. It'll probably be WoW, like always, and yeah, it'll just be a putz around stream. Maybe we'll do some leveling or something. So keep an eye on that if you're interested in the stream. And also, there's still a lot of Shadowlands stuff. I only got one Shadowlands video up on the channel last week. So there will be some more this week. And there may even be some more the week after. I have a lot of Shadowlands content I've been recording lately. And I just haven't had the chance to get it on the channel. So it might actually take me 2 weeks to actually get it up there, depending on what other videos I have going on this week. So definitely look out for that. I definitely have some more of that for you guys. And that concludes today's WoW Weekly with Myst. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're having fun doing whatever you're doing. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.